From an out-of-control 9-year-old child assaulting a police officer to a bunch of teens yelling threats out their car window to kids, here are 5 cases where school bullies got caught on the wrong side of the law. This 9-year-old boy is the perfect example of parenting gone wrong. As in February of 2023, police officers were called to Stenstrom Elementary School after the boy displayed very aggressive behavior, including screaming, cursing, and throwing things. The following are the events that occurred once the officers arrived on the scene.
No. This is one of those situations, man. This is why I can't be an SRO. Ow! Don't. Oh, you want to throw stuff though, right? You bitch! That's okay. I get that a lot. It doesn't hurt my feelings.
The behavior this 9-year-old boy is displaying is extremely concerning, and all the adults around him are helpless to do anything but watch. Apparently, this boy is a special needs child, which explains everyone's reluctance to take firmer measures to stop his rowdiness. However, another officer on the scene will not tolerate much of this behavior.
So you come down. This is where we're at. He can do that because he's on the road. Just calm me down for a second.
Chill. Stop it. Sit up.
Yeah.
Chill. Chill.
Just relax.
You need to chill.
Throwing stuff, we can take the handcuffs.
This is well-deserved for a child who doesn't know when enough is enough. This will help him get a reality check that undisciplined conduct is actually unacceptable in the real world. Even in cuffs, he continues to throw the biggest tantrum, but the officers won't let up so easily either.
You're throwing things. You're putting everyone else in. You need to hear it. It's okay, I get that a lot. We're trying to figure out why you're so upset.
Stop pulling. Stop pulling. Stop picking at my hand.
Just relax. If you relax, we can talk to you and you can take it off. That's why you're not going anywhere. You know, in no situation, you would be in very big trouble for hitting a police officer. Just letting you know, the older you get, it's going to be very harder for you to be big at these behaviors. You're doing really good with Officer Tennant. She gives you stickers, she asks you how your day is, and then this is how you treat us. You can relax, we can take the cuffs off, but you're literally endangering everybody here by hitting everybody. And they don't come to work to get beat up. They come to work to keep you safe and teach you. That's fine.
The female officer tries to reason with the boy, but all he does is throw profanities her way, continuing to be extremely unreasonable. This situation raises the biggest red flags on how he has been parented because no sane parents would teach their son to disrespect others.
You can go to jail for things like that. And I don't want to see you go to jail for things like that. Okay? You can get in trouble for hitting staff too.
Okay, I've done it since pre-K.
That's not nice. Why do you do those things?
Because the teachers hold.
But why? They're only trying to teach you.
Okay.
But we want to get you off those cuffs, so you're trying to get off the cuffs. We can easily open them if you just comply and talk to everybody to see what's going on with you while you're having a rough morning. You're trying really hard to take those cuffs off, and we want to take it off, trust me. We just want to make sure everybody's safe.
This officer has handled the son better than his parents ever could, effectively calming him down while also not being too lenient with him. It seems to help because this happens next.
Thanks, bud.
Good job, buddy.
Realizing the child has quieted down, the officer uncuffs him. The total duration he was in the cuffs was 13 minutes. While this may seem like a solution, it in fact is not, as the parents of the boy later filed a lawsuit against the 2 officers for the use of excessive force, claiming they did nothing but aggravate his existing mental health problems. It looks like causing a scene on school property is a common theme, as next up we have Jasmine, who was already suspended from her school, but makes matters worse by refusing to leave school grounds. On July 25th, 2023, officers were dispatched dispatched to a school after receiving reports of an uncooperative suspended female present inside the school. When officers arrived on the scene, they were met with Jasmine, but were not prepared for just how troublesome she was about to be.
She's on the phone with mom. She's suspended.
Okay, where are you trying to get her to?
I want her in Lippa's office. At this point now, she needs to go to the phone office.
All right. All right, I'm gonna tell. This is what I'm gonna tell you, okay?
You probably need to give the phone over to the corporal so that he can talk to mom, or I can talk to mom.
Either we go to the front office, or they've already said. All right, they've already said you're suspended. So if you go in that building, I'm gonna put you in.
Whoever raised Jasmine should be ashamed of themselves, because this girl is parading around while repeatedly ignoring the officers' and staff members' orders. It looks like she has difficulty understanding what it means to be suspended, but the officer is about to let her know in a way she won't like.
All right, no.
Off me, bro! Get off me!
Stop.
Get the off me!
Stop.
Get off of me! Ooh. Oh my! Get the off of me!
Stop.
Off of me! Off of me!
Stop.
Get the off of me! Oh, he's literally banging my head off!
Stop.
Get the off of me!
Resisting.
Get the off! He needs to get off of me, bro. I just banged the out of my head. He just got banged the fuck out of my head. Get the off of me. Bro, my head literally just
All right, get on your stomach.
Get the off.
This is what happens when you don't listen to a police officer. You get manhandled and dropped to the ground. Uncaring for the consequences, Jasmine racks not only a charge of resisting, but also one of assaulting the officer as she struggles for her freedom. But she's delusional if she thinks the officer is going to be any lenient on her.
Get on your stomach.
He needs to get off of me. He's
Get
literally-
on your stomach.
Get the off of me. He literally banged the out of my head. Get me the off the ground. Get the fuck off of me, bro.
This thing is unnecessary.
He said, he knew my mom is calling me. Stop.
Told you were suspended. You were asked to go to the front office. You were asked to go to the front office.
Off of me. Get the fuck off of me, bro. You're fucking weird. Get the fuck off of me.
Whining about being mistreated isn't going to help Jasmine's case, because she was already warned beforehand that she'd be arrested if she stepped inside the school. One would think she'd have learned her lesson and cooperate by now, but she's as difficult as they get.
Getting on the floor when you stand the fuck up.
Get me your arms.
I'm
No,
standing.
you're not getting up.
He just said I can. I'm not standing. He's not pushing me on the ground. He's
All right, put your hands behind your back.
up. I'm gonna stand the up. What the I'm gonna do?
No, I said no.
I don't give a you handcuff me. No one's taking it that serious, nigga. Throw this up. Y'all are so unnecessary. Y'all are all in my. That was unnecessary as I was walking the lunch. Now I have to put me on the ground.
At last, Jasmine is finally in cuffs, but her attitude is nowhere near over. The audacity of her to claim she did not have to be dropped to the ground when she wasn't listening otherwise is astounding. Then again, if she was strong in the IQ department, she wouldn't be suspended from school right now.
You got your pair? Yeah. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take these off you. You're going to put your hand on top of your head afterwards, okay? That way we can put different ones on.
Let's go to SSG 121.
That hand on top of your head. Put it on top of your head first. That one on top of your head also.
So, do you want to take your bracelets off and leave them with your mom, or do you want them to go with you?
You better shove your nose ring all the way up in there.
What? They take off the bracelet?
They might, I don't know.
They probably will make you take it off.
Shove it in there.
The fact that the mother is so quiet and nonchalant while her daughter is in handcuffs perfectly explains what type of parenting has been going on at home. She is clearly very used to this type of behavior, worrying more about the girl's nose ring rather than the predicament she is in.
Call you here in a little bit to come pick her up. Like I said, that's if she doesn't point out. I cannot imagine with this being her first arrest that she would point out.
Okay.
So no promises because I don't have the sheet in front of me, but I could not imagine her going to JDC, so they'll most likely be calling you to pick her up today.
Okay.
That wraps up the very eventful day with the officer explaining to the mother the outcome that awaits her daughter. After this, Jasmine is taken down to the police station, where she is eventually charged with battery on a law enforcement officer. But while Jasmine only raised her hands on the officer, this next 16-year-old boy crosses all the limits by assaulting his very own teacher and causing her severe injuries. The incident happened at Coleraine High School in February of 2024, when a 16-year-old boy was allegedly offered unknown drugs by a fellow student in the school's bathroom. After that, he went into a manic episode and began shoving desks, striking classroom walls, and even pinching the neck of another kid. The teacher in the classroom pressed a button to call the school nurse when he suddenly turned on her, coming up and assaulting her brutally. Following is the footage of the officers after they arrived on the scene.
Something cold to put on your head.
Anybody need anything?
I make calls for her head.
We're going to start a squad here, okay, Sherry? So we can take it, yes.
Hey, like 1080.
Indy cars are pretty quick.
Hey, like 1080. I'm up at Coleraine High School, 8801. If you could start a life squad our way for a female staff, maybe in her mid-50s.
Fairly Canadian, that's there. What kind of problem is she having?
Head injury at this moment.
Okay, that's fine.
I don't know. Something cold for her head. I don't know.
And then,
I got a life squad coming.
Oh my God.
She feels like she's
The injured teacher can be sitting inside the staff room, holding her head. It is later revealed that the 16-year-old boy punched her in the head repeatedly, causing a nasty head injury. Considering the fact she is in her 60s, this is a very alarming situation. Let's see what the witnesses have to say about it all.
Bryce just said that he started banging his head around the room and throwing stuff, and I grabbed Bryce. Bryce had pushing off, and then
She what? She can't come. Is there someone else I can call?
Everyone seems taken aback by what has happened, unable to figure out why the teen decided to lose his mind like that. When the teacher is later taken to the hospital, she has a portion of her skull cap removed to make space for her rapidly swelling brain. It's time to confront the teen who is responsible for this traumatic injury.
just over here, so we're not in the hallway. Come here, man. Come on, go.
all right, let's go over there.
whoa, man.
Stand up, stand up.
All right, now you feel it.
You a little dizzy?
No, back.
All right. Just have a seat there. There you go. Did you take anything, smoke anything, drink anything?
Car.
He said he took a hit or something over there.
I took a car. I ain't take no weed.
Yeah, he did. So, did somebody give you something in the bathroom? Yeah. Okay. What was it?
Is he hurt?
Yeah, well, I think he might have hit his head.
He was banging his head, I think, against the glass.
Bonnie, you get on the phone and ask Denise to bring an ice pack.
Yeah.
As the teen is escorted to the office, he collapses while the officer is trying to hold him up. He then reveals that a student gave him a cart in the bathroom, which is basically slang for a vape. Apart from that, he has even exhibited self-harming behavior, leaving everyone very concerned.
For teacher, you need one?
Yeah, we're gonna need
We're gonna get one over here. All right. Well, I'll ask for another one to come to your area.
He said he just needs somebody to hug him.
You're probably twins. Spinning around a little bit, are you?
Another.
and I'm stuttering.
Okay, all right.
A little.
You starting to freak out a little bit?
I still feel a little of it. It's going away a little bit.
A little bit? Okay. Just calm it down. Calm down.
All right.
Are you gonna throw up?
No.
Okay.
Sean, can you go to Jim?
Just go away.
Okay.
Gotcha.
8 Lincoln 55. You put me 2-7, and I'll be in the vocational building with that squad room on that side. Both. They're both good.
I'm in a dream.
No, you're not dreaming, bud. We got you.
If anything, he does not deserve to be coddled right now, as he has potentially ruined the life of his teacher forever. Moreover, realizing the authorities are being lenient with him, he passes a dramatic comment or two, asking if he's dreaming or not. However, the staff still has to get to the bottom of their story, so they question the boy a little.
Let me ask you something. Were you in the bathroom with
Yes.
Antonio?
No,
Listen.
not in the bathroom.
Antonio wasn't in the bathroom?
No.
Was anybody else in the bathroom with you?
Oh yeah, it was 2 people.
Who? Do you know them?
I don't know.
Okay.
You don't
Was it the bathroom outside the cafeteria? Hold on. Stay right there. Okay. Career center? Career center bathroom? Answer that question for me. Was it the career center bathroom?
Career, yes or no?
Career center bathroom?
Yes.
The one by Miss L's room?
No, it's right there. It's right
There's a
there.
what?
Can
Yeah.
I show you?
No,
No, that's
we're
okay.
stay here. We're stay here.
Back hallway bathroom, first one.
Back.
Oh, it's right there. It's right there.
In the other building? Yes, I'm trying to help you. You gotta answer my questions.
Okay.
Was it in the back hallway, right down the hall from Miss Woolridge's room?
No.
The purpose of asking which bathroom he went to was to check the camera footage in the hallways and figure out exactly who was in there at the same time as the teen. This is an attempt to see who the culprits are that distributed the unknown drug to him. Speaking of the drug, this is how the teen describes it.
I ran too. I was running fast and I was glitching.
And you're glitching?
Yeah.
Do you have anything in your pockets? Any glitchies in your pockets?
Nope.
Nothing. Okay. So it had a 47 on it. Tell me more about it. You
No,
hit
it had a
some-
42.
Not responding to any questions or anything.
The officer notes down every minute detail, and while this may seem irrelevant right now, it can actually help later on in the investigation when the police cross-check statements made by the suspect before and after. Then health officials arrive on the scene for both the suspect and the victim. Finally, we get to see the mother of the suspect.
Transported by squad, okay?
Jay, something's wrong. Something's wrong. He smoked something. No, he's not okay. They're going to transport him to Children's Hospital.
You come out here with me so we don't get him wound up. I'm sorry.
I'm going with him here.
I got the door.
Okay.
No matter how anxious the mother may be right now, this is definitely a parenting failure from her end. Her son has just painfully impacted the life of a 60-year-old woman in a way that is irreversible. If anything, she should be concerned about the victim more than the suspect.
Right? If I get your card at 20 station, 26. If I got your card at 26.
We can't even do it. I'm the last one.
And if you
drop me back off at your PD.
bring him back to 26 and his car's there.
Wait, from where? From the spot? Oh, yeah, they can take it to 26.
Nice, I appreciate it. Gotcha.
The suspect is eventually guided out of the building in a stretcher, winding up the day on a low note. The 16-year-old student was taken to the hospital and then released into police custody. He was then taken to the Hamilton County Juvenile Detention Center and charged with felonious assault. The next three take it to a whole new level of messed up as they threaten little kids of all people. Police in La Crosse, Wisconsin responded to a report of threats at an elementary school on March 15, 2023. Allegedly, 3 teens in a car had passed by a playground and threatened the kids playing in it. When other students found out about the incident, they became scared and started crying. Panic ensued throughout the school, leading to a lockdown. Surveillance footage led the officers to the car, after which a traffic stop was conducted, which went something like this.
Roll your window down, please. Thank you.
How you doing?
Can you see your driver's license, please?
For what?
Complaint over at the school of threats being yelled out at the school kids. Need to see all your driver's license and IDs because it's a complaint from all of you. Don't have one? Do you have your ID on you? Front passenger, I'm talking to you. Do you have your ID on you? Can you roll your window down and talk to that officer?
Don't you have to turn the car off?
What's your first name?
Brady.
And a birthday, Brady. Don't reach in your pockets, please. What's your address, Brady?
I know.
You don't know your address?
No.
Let's step out of the car for me. For what? So I'm asking you to step out of the car.
Can I ask what kind of threats were made?
Threats to the kids.
That is not true at all.
Okay, well that's the complaint we've received.
We're literally getting back from Madison.
Right off the bat, the three teens can be seen like they're not in the mood to cooperate, especially the driver, Hunter, who solidly denies the allegations the officer throws his way. However, the officers are well trained for this type of situation, and splitting up the three is the quickest way to figure out what went down.
What's your name, sir?
Alex.
Alex, I'm Ryan. Were you guys over by, was it Blessed Sacrament a little bit ago?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? Do you know where it is? King and Losey, were you guys over there? Did you guys like have any interactions with the kid on the playground? None at all?
Okay. I was just coming back from my friend's court date.
Oh, okay. Over at the courthouse?
No, he had court up in Toma.
Oh,
We were
okay.
just coming back from there and then...
Hunter, why don't you go ahead and step out of the car for me, please? Brady, just stay in the vehicle, okay? Step back this way. Stop right there. Anything on is gonna stick me.
So you would have went by Blessed Sacrament there. I don't know if you knew that or not.
Oh,
Okay, I'm not saying that you had any interactions. I'm just saying that. That's where, okay.
My strong suggestion is probably just change the attitude because it's not.
No, this is bullshit.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. We didn't do anything.
Okay, well, your attitude isn't gonna help you.
So we had a complaint. People in this car were yelling at the kids in the playground. That's why you're being stopped right now, okay?
Okay, step over this way, please. He can come right here.
We'd like to hear your side if there was like someone saying something to you first or something like that.
The officers question Alex first, who so far seems to be denying everything. The reason they're asking him about his route is because they want the teens to admit their car passed by the playground earlier. On the other hand, Hunter has a consistently sour edge to his behavior, but Brady is on another level.
I met you before.
Oh yeah? I'm Sergeant Rossman.
You recognize me?
I don't think so. How do I know you?
I don't know if I know you either. I was just asking if I did.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Tell me what happened today over at the school.
Nothing. We came back from Madison. We're going there for a court date because our friend's going to prison.
Okay,
And we're driving back. Now we're here to go pick up a friend from school.
okay. And where did you pick him up from?
We haven't picked him up yet. We're about to. He goes to TC.
Was there information that there was a ski mask involved?
I'll call him out. Yeah, I'll step out for me, guy. What's your name?
Are there any ski masks in the vehicle that you know of?
There's possibly one in my backpack, but I haven't had it on.
So what caused you to go by the school over on Mosey?
Because we're coming back from Alaska.
You want to just face the car and just put your hands up? I'm going to pat you for weapons at this point, okay?
Okay, can I see it? I don't want to search your bag. I just want you to show it to me.
These three teens have perhaps the most diverse personalities a group can have, with Alex being worried about what's going on, Hunter being very aggressive, and Brady being stoned out of his mind. As the female officer presses Hunter more, his attitude only grows.
I'll have him bring the bag here if that's right.
We're coming this way.
Okay, so what caused you to go all the way down and around and make a loop?
Ma'am, I don't think you understand. We did not yell at any kids.
You put your phone away, please. You can call next phone when we're done here, okay? Okay. All right.
You're not answering my question. If you're coming to pick up him,
Am I going back to jail?
I don't think so.
it is relevant.
We
okay?
did not make any threats to any children. Why would we yell at a bunch of kids saying we're going to kill them?
That's a good question. That's a very good question.
One of two things happen. You're going to leave here no matter what, okay? You're either going to get nothing, and we'll see you later, or you're going to get probably a ticket, okay? Depending on the investigation.
Like, I'm trying to stay out
Could you just, yeah, that's cool.
Instead of answering the questions being asked of him, Hunter only proceeds to talk down to the female officer, not realizing she is actually a veteran in her field. On the other side, Alex is stressing about not wanting to go to jail, but the real comedic relief is brought by Brady.
You look like my dentist. That's why I recognized you. I swear.
Definitely not a dentist. So,
I'm trying to stay out of.
Did you yell out the window anything?
No, I'm driving.
Okay. Did your passengers yell out the window anything?
No.
They yelled nothing.
No.
Did you drive down Losey? Did you drive down 24th?
I don't know. We've been driving all day. We've
Did
been
you drive
for
down?
hours.
Well, you would
probably,
know.
We probably have. Yes.
Did you go about down 24th Street or Losey Boulevard?
Yes. Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? If something was yelled, let's just get to that so we don't have to spend here for an hour while an investigation is conducted over there.
We got the call today, worried about kids and kids' safety.
You know what I'm saying? So if someone did yell something, just let's have out with it right now.
I didn't yell anything.
Did anybody in the car yell anything?
Yes,
I assume
which
so.
one? Which one?
Losey for sure.
Okay. Did you turn onto 24th Street?
Where's that?
Something happened. I wasn't there. We got other officers at school reviewing all the video. Tell me what happened, man.
Alex and Hunter both deny yelling anything out the window, while also claiming none of the others said anything either. In this moment, however, Brady makes an interesting confession.
The only thing that happened was we drove by and there was a bunch of kids playing football in the road.
Yeah.
And one kid threw the ball to him and he dropped it. And we said he's bad at football. That's all that happened.
The kid said he's bad at football?
No, we said he was bad.
You said the kid was
We
bad
did
at
not
football.
threaten no one or anything.
Okay.
That's literally all we said. You're bad at football.
So you went way out on Mormon Coulee Road, got gas.
And then we're coming back this way.
Yeah, we're not going anywhere. We're not getting any cooperation either. So they did admit to, one of them admitted that they did drive by there though.
Did anybody yell anything out the windows that would made them think that somebody was yelling
They did not
threats?
yell any threats. We don't got time for that.
Did you yell out the windows?
No.
They claim not to know where Blessed Sacrament was, but they gave me the route, so it took them right there. So we do have them there. So
No.
I'm driving. I can't be doing that shit.
People can yell and still drive.
So we turned around, and we went back the way we came. And they were all just around the teacher saying whatever they said, I don't know.
Unlike his two other accomplices, Brady admits that one of them yelled out the window, telling the kids they were bad at football. Now, this is a statement that is entirely different from what the other two are claiming, which further casts doubt on their credibility. To top it off with a cherry on the cake, Hunter then says this.
Do you know who I am? Probably not.
Nope.
Okay. I've been trying to stay out of shit for so long. I do not need this.
Okay. Well, here we are.
I know, and I'm not trying to be here, and I'm not trying to be rude, but it's frustrating.
Yeah, and you can get as frustrated as possible, but we have as much as you want, but we have a job to do. We received the complaint, and they had to take all these kids into the school because of the threats that were made.
And I'm not even mad at you guys. I'm just mad at whoever called the police saying that we're trying to
school officials.
Kids.
School officials.
Well, whoever's saying we're making threats, saying we're trying to kill them is.
And you made no statements, no yelling, no nothing out.
That is outrageous, dude. Do
you have any weapons in the car?
No, I don't.
Whatever background Hunter has that makes him think he has the privilege of asking the officer if she knows him holds zero value in the eyes of the law. If he's done something wrong today, he will be arrested. Suddenly, the officers discover something even shadier about Hunter.
Hunter's out on 4 bonds, misdemeanors, and no firearms is one of the conditions, and no drugs.
Are you on probation? You're just on bond, no probation?
No guns or anything in the car. Nothing that's gonna look like a gun. No BB guns or anything crazy like that.
I got rid of all my guns after I arrested the last time.
Okay.
Who yelled out the window at the kid?
I don't know. I was playing music.
Were you sitting there in the same spot you were, in the back seat behind the driver?
Yeah.
Was there a 4th person in the car, Brady?
No.
You didn't drop anybody off from that time until we...
I used to dress up today.
I'm always
It always looks good, man.
No, there's no doubt.
You remember me when I stopped you and Jade? Yeah. Yeah, you do, don't you?
You didn't say you're gonna get a gun, or you ain't gonna shoot him, or something like that?
No, I just graduated high school. That's weird.
It is revealed that Hunter is actually out on 4 bonds, with the conditions of his bond stating he isn't allowed to commit any additional crime during this time period. But here he is, currently in trouble for making threats to little kids. After this, Brady gets more descriptive about what was said.
And all that you said to the kid was bad at football?
Might have said you suck.
Oh, suck at football.
Now we're getting somewhere.
So you guys were driving past the school, kid dropped a football, you yell out the window, hey man, you suck at football. And then what happened?
We drove away.
Hey, Terry, here you go.
Hang on a minute, go a little bit slower, those statements. 95 times 3, okay.
Yeah, pause, Brady.
They said it was all 3 of them, and he said these were the 3 that were in the car that went around.
Okay, all right, if you're comfortable, they're 95.
95?
Yep.
Hunter, I need you to go ahead and put your hands behind your back for me.
I'm placed under arrest now based on Officer Roden's request.
No, you're being placed under arrest for disorderly conduct and bail jumping.
Based on some statements made by the complainants, they must have described you good enough where she's comfortable arresting you. Hold on, what's going on with this wrist here, partner?
it up like we...
Is it broken or anything? Actually, just let's hold off on this then. You're under arrest, okay? We're not gonna put you in cuffs though. Do you understand that?
It is revealed that the statement that was yelled is slightly more aggressive than what Brady initially confessed to, and considering he had music on and couldn't hear the others, there's no telling what else was yelled before or after. Since there is enough doubt on all three characters, they are put under arrest. Of course, Hunter isn't too happy with that outcome.
Hunter, when it gets about time when we have to move your vehicle, will you give us permission to legally
This is illegal, bro. I didn't do anything.
Will you give us permission?
Why am I being under arrest?
I advise you, you're under arrest for disorderly conduct.
When was I being disorderly?
Okay.
When?
Over at the school, I explained it to you.
How?
Okay.
How was I being disorderly?
Yelling profanities and threats.
When did I yell? Where is the proof of me yelling at people?
It's from multiple kids.
Anyway, I can get like a sig bond out here. Because I talked to an officer a while ago, and apparently, I guess you guys can do that.
It depends on what the alleged offense is.
Unfortunately for you. Unfortunately, it's the kids that had to hear this.
I didn't yell at any kids.
When it comes to time to move your vehicle, will you give us permission to move it?
No.
Okay.
Despite having explained what he is being arrested for, Hunter still has an attitude toward the female officer, refusing to give her permission to move his car. Realistically, that only makes things difficult for himself, as now he'll have to arrange someone on his own to come get his vehicle. As if the situation wasn't bad enough already, the officers discover something even more troubling.
You might be going, I don't know. I'm just shooting shit with you.
You try to just do whatever you can and not get me in jail, I guess.
I get you. Thing number 2, Alex, there's a bunch of rounds in your bag.
Yeah, I know. I guess I knew that was in there. There's no gun though.
There's not gonna be a gun in the car. Okay. Alright, sit tight. Alex, so here's kind of the deal right now. So we're waiting on a canine for the vehicle because of kind of what happened.
I spoke to Tim Grunke. He said due to evidence of the offense, there's enough there because of the bullets and the threats to kill.
Okay.
So we're gonna search it.
There are bullets inside Alex's bag, which prompts them to bring a canine dog onto the scene to check if he'll sniff for anything suspicious. The dog doesn't detect anything unusual, however. Given the evidence they have so far, the officers now have probable cause to search the vehicle.
Just a bottle of Patron, Terry.
Hunter's got false ID, so
that was a few days ago for ID, so that would make sense.
under that seat.
The passenger seat.
Okay.
What they're observing on the camera and what they're picking up from school staff was the 3 of you had driven by the school and all 3 individuals had yelled something out of the window, something to the effect of, I'll kill you or something like that.
We're locking them.
Okay.
Just based on history and the violent history that we've had.
The violent history that we've had, the ongoing complaints, the ongoing
74 to 51, we have an ambulance.
It's actually increasing from used to be damaging cars with a brick or something at night.
Yeah.
All those shooting BB guns now and more weapons and gun calls. It just they keep.
What did they have at the school?
They drove by and they said all 3 were yelling out, "Suck my f you, I'm going to kill you." They circled around the school again, and then they yelled out again, "I'm going to kill you," and
A vehicle search does not yield any weapons. However, half a bottle of tequila is found in the back seat and a fake ID is found in Hunter's wallet. Combined with everything they have so far, the teens are taken down to the station where they are subsequently charged with making terrorist threats and disorderly conduct. Speaking of disorderly conduct, this next female student decides the best place to get physically aggressive with a fellow student is in school. Officers were called to a school on March 10th, 2022 after 2 kids got into a fight. A female student was acting aggressively and getting into arguments with staff members. When officers arrived on the scene, this is what they were met with.
Go in the cafeteria for a minute.
Nah, bro, this ass lucky.
He is, you're right.
Go in here and cool off. No, we're not going back over there. Come on. There's no one in here. Let's go in here.
This way.
Listen, it's not a game. Come on.
Layla, it's not a game.
We're not fighting.
Not a game. Stop. Go in the room and chill out.
There's no one
That's
over
all it has
here.
to be
He's
right
not
now.
over here.
Okay?
It's got an end.
Can you do that?
Move!
Can you go in that room and
Okay,
chill?
move!
Go ahead. I'm gonna trust you.
No. Chill out.
Nah, bro, he really swinging his dog.
But that's what we're trying to prevent. We're trying to prevent that.
Despite being separated from the other student Layla was allegedly in a fight with, she still displays very destructive behavior, knocking over things and throwing curse words left, right, and center. After this, she only pushes everyone's buttons even more.
Okay, we all sit there and me.
Yes, we could.
Just police officer, else I would have thrown that milk at you instead of oh.
You're lucky you ain't in handcuffs right now.
Bro, you lucky I'm not trying to go to jail today. Cause if I was, I would have done got your gun and such.
Nope.
I would have tried.
It's not gonna solve nothing.
Man, I would not care if I wanted to go to jail tonight, bro. You was lucky I just got 21, bro. 3 weeks ago. The day I came to school, the day that I was fucking 21, bro.
Okay.
You lucky.
You think that scares me?
No, it doesn't. But she tell you damn well I'm not trying to go back there.
It's become a common pattern for adults to deal with rowdy kids with as much patience as they can muster, but that energy is clearly never reciprocated. Unfortunately, Layla's biggest mistake is thinking the officer is going to tolerate her behavior like the school has.
Put his hands on me to make the whole situation worse.
Okay. Guess what?
I didn't mean to throw that at you.
Turn around. Get on the door. We're not playing this. Now you're going to jail. If you want to continue playing like this, now you're going to jail for battery on law enforcement. If that's how you want to do this, then that's how we'll do it. Because we gave you that opportunity to chill out. But if you want to play this game, we'll play it. That's SRO 107. Show me out on a bat Leo. My status is 10-4. I need a unit for transport.
Since Layla has difficulty comprehending the officer's very clear orders to relax and not cause a ruckus, the only way to make her understand is by cuffing her. It seems to work as well, as she pipes down as soon as she is arrested, but then makes a shocking revelation.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
The last time, these cops didn't put these at all.
Didn't put handcuffs on?
No, they did. When I went to 21, they did. But like, they were so loose that I could easily zip them up, put them on my feet, put them on my wrist. Like, I could do
go into
everything.
your car,
The man didn't even freaking lock them. He didn't lock the cuffs.
Yeah.
Last time the man didn't
That's
even
very
lock them.
SRO of me, sir. He didn't even lock them?
Nope.
That's terrible. Layla, you know why you're going to jail, right?
Yep. Battery against an officer.
Okay. Yeah.
The fact that she's only 13 but she has already been arrested once before is just saddening. In fact, it raises questions on what exactly is going on at her home, because no kid with a normal childhood would behave like this. It looks like even the officer picked up on that, because he then says this to her.
Sometimes days are better than others. I think sometimes people make bad decisions. Doesn't make them bad people. Right, Layla? Bad decision, not necessarily a bad person.
Layla, I don't know if you'll be in JDC or not. If you're not to come to school tomorrow. You're suspended. Okay? If you're in JDC, you'll go to school in JDC.
I already know.
But if not, you don't come to school tomorrow, and we'll talk about when you return.
Yep. Y'all can give me 5 minutes. I'll get you a PC.
The officer sympathizes with Layla, realizing that her outburst doesn't define her as a person. Regardless, because of the choices she made today, she is sent down to the station where she is charged with battery on a peace officer. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.